everyone. My science experiment was Mentos and Diet Coke by Charlie Kedwell. So what happens during this experiment, by dropping several Mentos into a bottle of Diet Coke, will result in the soda to fizz up and it will start shooting out the top because there's nowhere else for the fizzing up soda to go. For a long time, many people didn't know why this happened, but it has been studied, and this reaction is a physical reaction. In a carbonated beverage, such as Diet Coke, the carbon dioxide air is dissolved into the drink, and it forms bonds with the water molecules. Dropping anything into soda will cause bubbles to form, and that's the basis of this experiment. Though Mentos may look smooth, if you look at the surface under a microscope, you can see that the surface is rough, and we will see a picture of this on the next slide. Through the two factors of the Mentos surface causing bubbles of carbon dioxide to grow quicker and the rate at which they sink through the liquid causes this huge fountain of liquid to sprout out the mouth of the bottle. And that is the fun experiment that a lot of people know and love, and that we will see in the video today. So in the experiment that I did use mint Mentos, and on the left there you can see that under an electron microscope you can see the surface of a mint Mento kind of looks, rugged, rough, as opposed to the smooth surface that you think you see. And that rough surface is what causes the carbon dioxide to split from the water molecules and form bigger bubbles that will end up, fizzing up and sprouting out the top of the bottle in a big fountain. For this particular science experiment, the procedure is very simple. You will need two items. One will be a sleeve of Mentos and another will be Diet Coke, and it is recommended that you use a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke. So the first step is to open the Coke bottle and make sure that it is placed on a flat surface. The next thing you're going to want to do is decide the best way to drop the Mentos in, because the reaction is immediate. There are several ways to do this. One is to open the top of the Mentos sleeve and pour the Mentos in that way. Another is to put them in your hand in a fish shape and just lightly release your grip as it's on top of the bottle, and that will allow the Mentos to fall in. And another way is you can make a paper funnel where you line them up and just pour them in. I did this way, and I recommend not using this because for me in particular, it didn't really work, and you'll see that in the next video. So after you drop the Mentos in, you're going to want to back up immediately because this reaction is basically immediate. As soon as the Mentos hit the Coke and they start dropping to the bottom of the soda bottle, the liquid will immediately fizz up and start sprouting out the top. So after you dropped in your Mentos, step back and admire the fountain of Diet Coke that is coming out the top of the bottle.